Hello class, my name is Stacy DeMoss, and the topic that our group is going to be presenting on is aggression. Does distraction or rumination work better to diffuse anger? Catharsis theory predicts rumination will work best, but evidence is lacking. The theory states that expressing or getting one's anger and aggression out should reduce feelings of aggression. Cognitive neo-association theory predicts that venting should increase rather than decrease angry feelings and aggressive behavior. The catharsis theory. The word catharsis comes from the Greek word katharsis, meaning cleansing or purging. It is the process of venting one's anger will produce a positive improvement in one's psychological state. Sigmund Freud was known for psychoanalysis. He was first to use the catharsis theory. However, he gave up on the theory and continued with psychoanalysis. Catharsis research has not been able to do much to back the theory up. Venting aggression does not appear to reduce further aggression and might even make a person angrier. The studies in the experiments on does venting anger feed or extinguish the flame showed that expressing anger created more anger and aggression as compared to the participants that were not allowed to express anger. Let's talk about some examples. Have you ever been so angry that you hit a punching bag or screamed outside at the top of your lungs to relieve emotions? If you have, it is called catharsis method. For example, you may have hit a pillow to make yourself feel better, or when you are angry, it's called cathartic, meaning it's supposed to relieve emotions. The thought behind the theory is that feelings and emotions build up and create pressure, much like blowing up a balloon until it bursts. Releasing these emotions decreases the tension and emotions in a person so they have less emotions and aggression. A personal example of mine is my father has always been somewhat of an irritable person. Whenever he gets upset, he vents to several different people about the same incident, which in my opinion only makes him angrier and more aggressive. An experiment example in the research article that we looked at is one of the first experimenters on the topic Hornberger in 1959. Participants first received an insulting remark from a Confederate. Next, half of the participants pounded nails for 10 minutes, an activity that resembles many of the venting techniques that people who believe in catharsis continue to recommend even today. The other half did not get a chance to vent their anger by pounding nails. After this, all the participants had a chance to criticize the person who had insulted them. If the catharsis theory is true, the act of pounding nails should reduce subsequent aggression. The results showed the opposite effect. The people who had hammered the nails were more rather than less hostile toward the Confederate after than the ones who did not pound the nails in. Let's take a look at cognitive neo-association theory. Leonard Berkowitz was known for cognitive neo-association model of aggressive behavior, also known for the negative affect theory. It states that negative feelings and experiences are the main cause of anger and aggression. According to cognitive neo-association, aversive events, frustrations, provocations, hot temperatures produce negative affect. Negative affect in turn automatically stimulates thoughts, memories, expressive motor reactions, and psychological responses associated with both flight and fight tendencies. Cognitive neo-association theory states that aggressive thoughts are linked together in memory, thereby forming an associative network. Once an aggressive thought is processed or stimulated, activation spreads along the network link and primes or activates associated thoughts as well. Not only are associated thoughts aggressive, they are linked together in memory, but thoughts are also linked together along the same sort of associative lines to emotional reactions and action tendencies. Thus, the activation of aggressive thoughts can produce a complex of associations consisting of aggressive ideas, emotions related to violence, and the impulse for aggressive actions. That is the end of my presentation, and I hope you enjoy the rest of my group members. Thanks and have a good day.